I'm not going to lie to you. This might hurt to hear, but I know you're listening because something in your life feels broken right now. Maybe it's a heartbreak you didn't see coming. Maybe it's a job you lost, or a dream that fell apart right when you needed it most. Maybe it's a betrayal, the kind that leaves you staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., asking, why me? I've been there. I know what it feels like when your chest feels heavy, like someone's pressing down on it and you can't breathe. I know what it's like to watch everything you built, everything you believed in, fall apart right in front of you, and you're powerless to stop it. There was a time when I thought I had my life figured out. The plan was clear, the future looked good, and then all at once, everything shattered. The call came late one night. You know those calls where time just stops? The kind where you can feel your heart pounding even before you answer. Yeah, it was one of those. And in the span of 30 seconds, my entire world collapsed. I won't pretend I was strong. I broke completely. I spent days just sitting in silence, staring at the floor, feeling like nothing mattered anymore. I didn't want advice. I didn't want encouragement. I didn't want anyone to tell me it would be okay, because it didn't feel like it would be. And if you've ever felt that kind of pain, you know how isolating it can be. People around you keep living like nothing happened, but for you, everything has changed. Every song on the radio feels like it's mocking you. Every smile on the street reminds you of what you've lost. You start wondering if maybe you did something to deserve this. Maybe this is just your life now, broken, empty, stuck. But here's what I didn't know back then. What I want you to know right now. Sometimes life has to break you, completely break you, so it can rebuild you into someone stronger. Not stronger in the pretend everything is fine kind of way. Not stronger in the just move on kind of way. But stronger in the way that transforms you from the inside out. The kind of strength that can only come from surviving something you thought would destroy you. I didn't see it at first. I didn't feel it at first. But every day I got up, even when I didn't want to, something inside me was shifting. Every tear I cried was washing something away that I didn't need anymore. Every lonely night was teaching me that I could sit with my pain and still wake up the next morning. And slowly, almost quietly, I started to rebuild. Rebuilding isn't pretty. It's not some movie montage where everything comes together perfectly in 3 minutes. It's messy. It's frustrating. It's sitting in your car crying because you feel like you're starting from zero again. For me, it started small. I started writing down one thing I was grateful for every night. Just one thing. Sometimes it was as small as I got out of bed today. Sometimes it was I made it through without crying. Those little wins, they were my lifeline. I started cutting out people who made me feel small, who made me doubt myself. And that hurt too, because some of those people had been in my life for years. But I realized healing meant creating space for the right people to show up. The ones who would actually see me and not just the version of me that was convenient for them. And yes, there were days I slipped. Days I felt like all the progress I made disappeared overnight. Days I thought, what's the point? But here's the truth. Healing isn't a straight line. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And that's okay. Because every step forward is proof that you are still fighting. I started learning more about myself than I ever had before. I discovered what truly mattered to me, what I actually wanted out of life, not what other people told me I should want. And I won't lie, there were nights I still cried myself to sleep, but even those nights felt different. They felt like part of the process, not the end of it. I began to notice strength, where I'd never seen it before. Like the strength it takes to forgive someone who hurt you, not for them, but for you, so you can be free. The strength it takes to start over, to send out that first job application, to go on that first date after a heartbreak, to say, I deserve better than this. And somewhere along the way, I realized I wasn't the same person anymore. I was someone who could face pain and not run from it. Someone who could sit with heartbreak and still believe in love. Someone who could see failure not as the end, but as the beginning of something new. Looking back now, I see it clearly. The very thing I thought would destroy me became the thing that saved me. It forced me to stop living on autopilot. It forced me to look at my life and ask, who do I really want to be? And I don't think I'd have become this person if life hadn't broken me first. So, if you're listening to this and you feel like your life is in pieces right now, hear me when I say this. This pain is not the end of your story. This heartbreak, this failure, this loss, it is not where your life stops. It's where your life starts to rebuild. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it feels unfair. Yes, you wish it didn't have to happen this way. But one day, you're going to look back and see that this moment, the one you think is breaking you, was actually the moment that was building you into someone stronger, someone braver, someone who can handle anything life throws at them. So breathe. Cry if you have to. Rest if you need to. But don't quit. Because the version of you that's waiting on the other side of this pain is someone you're going to be proud of. And trust me, they're worth fighting for.